Hi, second graders. It's Mrs. Coslow here. Happy Monday. Something about this week is on the at-home calendar, you'll notice that there is no school on Wednesday. And we're going to learn more about why that is because on Wednesday, we're actually celebrating Veterans Day. So we'll learn more about that this week. But let's talk about what we're learning today on Monday. And let's go ahead and check out the at-home learning calendar, which I'm going to do, and show you what we're learning. Ancient is our new word of the week. In your purple folder, you're writing the word and the sentence, which is, the king wore an ancient crown that had been handed down in his family for generations. What could that word mean? It sounds like ancient is describing the crown. What kind of crown do you think it is? So let's take our best guess for the word of the week. Then after the word of the week, you have a packet that looks like this. It says owl facts on it. There is real information in here, factual information all about owls. We're not doing the front page. We're going to be reading the second page. And there are some key words I want you to notice on the side. They're underlined and they're in bold, which means that they're important to help us understand more about this amazing creature, an owl. On the next page, you are going to answer questions about your reading. Now, you might have to go back to the page before to help you answer these questions to see if you really understood the big ideas about owls. So those are the two pages you'll be doing in here, in this owl packet. Now, then you're going to head off to science with Mrs. Erickson. After science, you'll jump right back onto Zoom for our class meeting, where you will need your yellow folder, whiteboard, marker, eraser, and your writing notebook. So you might want to get those prepared before you go to science to make sure it's all close by. After we meet, you'll take your break, and then you'll be bringing those same things back to our small group meeting. And while you are not in your small group, you're going to be watching a video about Veterans Day. And then you have a piece of paper that actually is going to be turned into a mini book. And I'm going to kind of show you how to turn this into a mini book. So the piece of paper that you're going to have as your mini book looks like this. Go ahead and cut it out, each square. So you should have 4, well, they're more like rectangles, 4 pages when you're done. Then use the page numbers at the bottom to put it in order. So we have the cover, and then on the back is page 1. Next would come page 2 and then 3. After 2 and 3 comes this page 4 and 5, and then 6 and 7. So once these are all cut out, and I'll show you guys really quickly what it'll look like. It's just cut down the middle and then across the middle. So down once vertically, and then across horizontally. So I have the cover, and then that next I have 1 is on the back. So now I'm looking for 2. 2 comes next. And on the back of 2, there's 3. So after 3, I'm going to make 4, touch the number 3. On the back of 4 is 5. And then comes 6 and 7. So again, it's going to look like this. And if you need to watch this video again, you might have to. Veterans Day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 4 is going down first, 6, 7. Now, once they're all in order, I'm going to get my stapler, and I'm going to staple it on the side just like a book. I did 3 staples. And now I've made my own mini flip book for Veterans Day. Of course, next you get to read it and color it if you have time. Now, if you are inspired and want to write a thank you letter to a veteran, you may write a thank you letter or a note, a thank you card, and you can send it to your materials pickup, and I'll make sure that it gets to a veteran. And that's optional, so you don't have to do that, but an option if you have time or you would like to. Okay, next, today we'll be seeing 3 reading groups. So listen carefully. Sprinkles is at 11 o'clock. Candy group, you're going to be at 12 o'clock. Or sorry, 12:15 after lunch. Ice cream group, you're going to be at 12:40. This is all on the at-home calendar, and I'll remind you throughout the day. But I wanted you to remember that and have a heads up before the day begins. At the very end of the day, you're going to be looking at some more homophones, your and your. And then you get to go to Seesaw and do an activity about homophones where you're drawing what your looks like and what the other your looks like. Lastly, you're going to be reading today for your reading time. How is life different today? And it looks like this. It's a paper magazine. And this has a lot to do with what we're going to learn about the word ancient and later on about ancestors. Okay, so friends, that's a lot for one day, but I know you can do it. Make sure you bring your questions to our Zoom meeting, which I will see you at in a little bit. And don't be afraid to watch this video again throughout the day. Bye, friends. See you soon.